Welcome back to another episode of Infinite Value. In today's episode, we're going to discuss the 5 love languages by Dr. Gary Chapman. Dr. Chapman firmly believes that each person has one primary and one secondary love language. He theorizes people tend to give love in the way they prefer to receive love. Since we don't all have the same preferences as our partners when it comes to giving and receiving love, it's a good idea to understand each other's love language. A perfect example would be if you were to speak Mandarin Chinese and your partner Portuguese. There's going to be some barriers. So what are the 5 love languages? Number 1. Words of affirmation. This love language expresses love with words that build up your partner. For those who prefer the words of affirmation language, hearing I love you and other compliments are what they value the most. Words hold real value within this language. Verbal compliments don't have to be complicated. The shortest and simplest words of affirmation can be the most effective. For example, that dress looks incredible on you. You always make me laugh, and I love your hair today. Furthermore, negative or insulting comments cut deep and won't be easily forgiven. Number 2. Quality time. This language is all about giving the other person your undivided attention. No televisions, no smartphones, or any other distractions. Unlike the words of affirmation language, talk is cheap and being a loved one's main focus leaves quality timers feeling satisfied and comforted. Distractions, postponed dates, or even the failure to listen can be especially hurtful to these individuals. Being there for them is crucial. This doesn't mean that you don't curl up on the couch to watch Netflix or HBO. It just means that you need to make sure to dedicate time together without all the distractions. That will make them feel comforted in the relationship. Number 3. Receiving gifts. Dr. Chapman says for some people, what makes them feel most loved is to receive a tangible gift. This doesn't necessarily mean the person is materialistic, but a meaningful or thoughtful present is what makes them feel appreciated and loved. Something as simple as picking up a pint of their favorite ice cream after a long work week can make an impact on this love language. So go ahead, get your partner a symbol of love today. Number 4. Acts of service. Your partner might have this love language if their motto is actions speak louder than words. People who speak the language of service want their partner to recognize that their life is rough and help them out in any way possible. Cooking a meal, doing the laundry, and picking up a prescription are all acts of service. They require some thought, time, and effort. All of these things must be done with positivity and with your partner's ultimate happiness in mind to be considered an expression of love. Actions out of obligation with a negative tone are something else entirely. Basically, if you're not willing to show your appreciation by doing them a favor, you're saying you don't value them. Number 5. Physical touch. To this person, nothing speaks more deeply than appropriate touch. That doesn't mean only in the bedroom. Everyday physical connections like holding hands, kissing, hugging, or any other type of reaffirming physical contact is greatly appreciated. Getting a little touchy-feely does make them feel safe and loved. Any instance of physical abuse, on the other hand, is a total deal breaker. So those were the 5 love languages. Keep them in mind throughout your relationship. However, just because you or your partner favor a particular love language doesn't mean you should stop expressing the other love languages. Dr. Chapman recommends that even if you favor one love language more than others, that doesn't mean you won't enjoy the other traits too. Feel free to take the 5 love languages quiz and find your love language today. Go over it with your partner and start communicating love effectively. For example, my love language is words of affirmation, my partner's love language is quality time, and we share our secondary love language of physical touch. Our relationship is amazing and thriving thanks to this book. So there you have it. This was the 5 love languages as described by Dr. Gary Chapman. If you enjoyed this video or got some value from it, please like or subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.